right, there we go. I forgot one thing. Okay, perfect. All right, excellent. Sorry, I was realizing that I forgot something. But yeah, anyway, happy. Geez, what are we today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So I usually don't stream on Thursdays, but I figured. I mean, I had a work related commitment on Tuesday, which is usually when I would stream Tuesday evenings. So anyway, hey, tuning in for much closer. I know, dude. You're in Siena, Monica, which is awesome, dude. Love it. I like it. I like it. I miss that place. I missed, I miss the beach in general. Like, it has been so miserably hot here over the last week. Um, we've we've had a slight cool down in weather the last few days, but geez, it's been so just miserably hot. The beach, you say? Yeah, we could totally do waves. Um, there you go. Here, I can bump it up. I don't see any of my mods right now, which is fine. Um, we can 100% start with that. There we go. There we go. It has been bumped up, my friend. Um, yeah, in general, I miss the beach and I miss the water, and yeah, it has been incredibly, just awfully hot the last, um, just few days. Last week, really, it's been bad. It's been really ugly, and I'm like, oh, why do I live here? Just kidding. I like where I live. It's also really affordable too. So, you know, you can't beat that. But I definitely do miss the beach and I miss the coolness. Um, yeah, probably stick around for like 20 minutes or so. Oh, sorry. Then running around LA somewhere. Nice. Are you gonna try to find the elote guy, or what was his name? The elote man. I didn't get a chance to actually go into like the city of LA. I would have loved to, but I didn't actually get a chance to go into the actual city. Um, I mean, other than driving past it. Um, and I'm not sure if he's like in LA or if he's like nearby. Corn Man, that's what it was. Ooh, probably going Friday night. Well, you better go early because all the reviews said that there's a long line. Tonight, doing Ace QBBQ. Oh, nice. Oh, you're doing a Korean barbecue. Ooh, oh, that's so good. Um, so when we went, we stayed with my cousin in Costa Mesa, and Costa Mesa and Irvine are right next to each other. Irvine, California has UCLA Irvine, which apparently has a very very high Asian population compared to other colleges nearby there. And there was this place. There was a couple of places that we went there, but it was just it was just like a food mall or whatever you want to call it. Almost everything was Asian food. There was like a random like Mediterranean place that I'm sure was really great. We didn't try it, but I'm sure that place was really good. Yeah. Oh, okay. All you can eat. Nice. Ace. Hey, Pam Jam's karaoke. How's it going? Hope you're doing good tonight. We're gonna get started at the request of Green Guy Music. Let me give you a shout out for dear friend Green Guy Music. One Let's see. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yes. Wants to hear Waves since he's in California right now, and this song is actually based on California. It's not the only California-based song I have now on my list. I just premiered a new song the other day, or when I streamed last week, called "California Dreaming," which is it's not the other California Dreaming song. This is my own. But anyway, this is Waves. Great way to kick it off. Good idea. All right. Oh, dude, thank you for the resub. You did not have to appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thor, oh, he already left. His face already left, but he also thanks you because that means that he gets more treats, right? All right, cool. And we're in electric guitar tonight, so because I was feeling like doing electric guitar, so here we go. How's it going, Rose? Take me back. Take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back. Jeffrey, that was for you, my friend. I forgot to do one thing real quick, if you guys don't mind me. I hope I don't drop anything as I do this, but so it gets really hot in here. Hold on one second. Oh, so much better. Okay, so it gets really hot in here sometimes, especially when I'm playing guitar and I'm moving around and doing stuff. And so I was like, man, how can I fix my situation? So I got myself a little desk fan, and it is like the best thing ever. I used it for the first time in Davies karaoke night a few nights ago, and I was like, why didn't I think of getting this earlier? Like, it's so refreshing. It's so much better. I'm also drinking a boba milk tea, in case anybody was wondering. But anyway, Jeffrey, that was for you, my friend. Thank you so much for requesting Waves. And I really, truly hope you're enjoying Southern California. Like I said, I always love it there. And yeah, I am only slightly a little bit jealous. Also, by the way, when are you going to hang out with Davey? Because that's going to be super fun. Davey's a fun guy, just in general, just to be around. But yeah, I am so glad you guys are going to be hanging out. Also, Bro Mine! Hey, buddy. How's it going, man? So good to see you. Let me shout you out. Shout out to Chris Fox Music. Thank you, Rose, for redeeming that. Also, I need to shout out Rose as well. Rose is an awesome, awesome human being. And she was actually like an original follower, like from when I first started streaming. And she does a lot of gaming. Well, that's mostly what she does, gaming. But she also plays guitar. And it's just a fun, positive vibe to be around just in general, and it's super supportive too. So yeah, everybody go follow Rose and go follow my dearest bro of mine, the one and only Chris Fox Music, who is like freaking phenomenal. Dude, I had so much fun watching your stream yesterday. I was like, man, this guy's like so good. I wish I would have stayed after my request, but I had to go because I know it sounded like you were gonna play that one song. What was it? The one that you're like, oh, it's not finished, and like your friend kept like, he put it on on the song request list, and yeah, it cracked me up. Also, thanks, Rose, for reminding me to hydrate. Got to redeem that hydrate. All right, I'm gonna do a Third Eye Blind song, my friends. Please put in a request on there. I'm not sure which one of my mods, because I usually don't stream on this day, so I might be modless tonight, which is fine. But yeah, feel free to put in the song. Would love to play a song for any of you beautiful, beautiful souls. And yeah, let's do this. You gentlemen, I love having you there. Appreciate that so much. Dude, likewise. I'm telling you, man, this is okay. I'm just gonna come out and say it, but there is like an official like bromance going on between me and Chris Fox. Because he's just such a good dude. And I also feel like we're kind of the same person. Like, I can't remember, there was something a couple of weeks ago that you were talking about, like, on your stream, and I was like, that sounds like my life. Like, are we, like, the same person? Oh, yeah, it's because your wife went to, like, a Backstreet Boys concert, or one of those, and I was like, man, my wife was going to go to one a few months ago. I'm like, I feel like we're living, like, the same life. Oh, not deny this bromance. We are one. Yes. Sweet. Awesome, dude. No, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting and hanging out and coming by. And it's really fun to watch you grow. I think it's always fun to watch any streamer grow, But you're new to Twitch, and you're making all the right moves and doing all the right things. This platform, honestly, a lot of it is just It's just keep going. That's there's been times that I've considered quitting or being like maybe like I need to do something else, but you just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going, keep pushing, keep trucking along, and good things will happen. But all right, we're gonna do some Jumper by Third Eye Blind, which I should know this song because I played this song so much back in the day, like back when I used to do open mics pre-COVID. In the days that I was joking with a friend once, where we used to like spit into microphones and then pass the microphone along to somebody else. Those kind of days, if anybody can remember those, the pre-COVID days. I remember like talking with a friend about it, and I was like, isn't that like so crazy that we used to do that? We used to like spit in a microphone and, sing, but while you're singing, obviously you're spitting out, right? And then he would just pass it along to the next person, and nobody cared. It's crazy how much the world has changed. But I also, I don't know, I'm a fan of just general hygiene in general. So, I like hygiene, and so cleanliness is a bit, it's kind of important. So I'm glad that we're being cleaner these days. Also, Comet, good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Feel free to put in the song. I would love to play something for you. We're playing on the electric guitar tonight, but feel free to put in whatever song you would like. I would love to do that. The hygienic life, right? I'm just saying, man, like, it's so funny, like, sometimes when I think of the things that we used to do before the pandemic, just everyday simple things like that. And it's like, man, we really used to do that, or like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Oops. This doesn't sound right. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Yeah, yeah. And I would understand. Yeah, yeah. Angry boy, a bit too insane. I seen over the secret pain. You know you don't belong. You're the first to fight. You're way too loud. You're the flashing light on a burial shroud. And I know something's wrong. Everyone I know has got a reason to say you could put the past away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living here, right? And if you would not want to see me again, I would understand. Yeah, yeah. And I would understand. Yeah, yeah. When he's on the table and he's got a coat, and I do not think anyone knows what the hell you're doing here. And your friends have left you, you've been disgraced. I never thought it would come to this, and I want you to know. And everyone I know has got a reason to say you could put the past away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. to say. You could put the past away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. And I would understand. I would understand. Alrighty. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, for a second, because I know, so Jeffrey just got some really, really sweet animated emotes that he just added. And so I was like, oh, that mage, that kind of looks like it. But no, it's a mage from Final Fantasy. Anyway, also, Ryan, dude, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate your support and, of course, friendship. I saw a picture, Ryan, that you posted today. It looks like you're like moved into your new apartment. Well, I knew that part. I knew you were moved in, but you know you're setting everything up. Hopefully, ready for the big comeback of your stream. Hopefully soon. Hopefully, are you streaming tomorrow? Do you have internet yet? I know this is a lot of questions. This sounds like I'm interrogating the guy. I'm not. I just want to know things. But yeah, it looked like you had everything set up and almost ready to go. So that's really great. There we go. You know it. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Boy in the Bard. Oh, I love that. I love that guy. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude, and I don't know if you knew this, but Boy in the Bard just released. I have not heard it yet. I will admit I have not heard it yet, but he just released some new music, and I'm sure it's here. I'm just formatting something real quick. I am sure that it is freaking phenomenal because he is a talented dude, but. Yeah, if anybody has had a chance to listen to his music, I hope you have. Please support artists unlike myself that I guess I forget. No, just kidding. I saw yesterday that he posted something about like his new album he just released, and I was like, man, I should go check that out. And then I got busy. I never did it, dude. Chris, are you freaking kidding me right now? You're saying that Final Fantasy has always been a favorite thing in general? Like for you? Dude, okay. I think we really are like the same person, but we live in like different states. Because like Final Fantasy, I've been a really big Final Fantasy fan since I was like 11 years old. When I played like the Final Fantasy 7, and man, like that, like. Ever since I've played every single one of them, I am a big Final Fantasy fan. So yeah, dude, man, guys, just so y'all know, Chris Fox and I are like the same person. I do, dude. That's amazing. That's so cool. I'm so glad to know that about you. That's awesome, man. Oh my, stop it! Final Fantasy VII was my first and favorite. I know, right? Oh, dude. That was my introduction to Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation, like PlayStation 1. And yeah, I mean, ever since I've played all of them, I've gone back and played the older ones, and I feel like I've owned every single one of them at some point. But yeah, dude, that's amazing. I love that. Oh my gosh. Dude, could you be like any more perfect? What else that I love do you love? Like let's just lay it all out. Anyway, guys. Also, CT and Pete, it's good to see you guys both here. How's it going, friends? Yes, electric guitar is back. Don't make me propose to you. I don't think our wives would be very happy about that. It's so funny because I've always had a close group of guy friends, And like my wife is always like, "You like them more than me. Like you spend more time with them than me." I used to spend a lot more time with them before, but obviously pandemic kind of changed the dynamic a little bit. But yeah, man, oh my God, Chris, dude, this is amazing. I am so glad I'm discovering this about you. It's so cool. You guys are legitimately seeing like a real bromance like happen in real time. Just so y'all know. Um, also, yes. Well, Ryan, you need to play Final Fantasy, or you can't hang out with us. Just kidding. You still can. They're fun games. Like I said, they're definitely not for everyone. If you're not into like RPGs, that's totally understandable. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. All right. Thank you for putting in a couple requests, CT and Pete. So thank you, appreciate that, guys. Didn't I already have Ohio's for Lovers on the list? I thought I did. But I'm gonna move up. Comment, you had requested an original song, so I'm gonna bump that up for you. So as long as nobody minds, right? Also, oh, by the way, I forgot to say this earlier, but so I have started working on commands, and it's mostly a matter of me just being lazy. Okay, I'll be honest about it, but I got this idea from another streamer from Roy Music, because he does this in his channel, where he has a command for every original song, and if you just type it, and he just has like a little explanation of what every song is. I haven't done it for this one. I've only done it for like 2 or 3 songs. But as I keep adding new originals, I want to keep doing that. So keep up on that. Did we just become best friends? Yup. Oh, that's one of I love that movie. By the way, comment. Step Brothers is a good movie. My wife and I quote that movie a lot, mostly because we went to Catalina Island, and so Rob was like, "The Catalina wine mixer." So that is a great movie. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully by the next stream, like I said, it's a matter of me not being lazy. That's really what it is. I should have commands for every single song, every original song. But this one, just to give you a little background, this song was my entry to Irene Peña's new tune showcase, of which actually that E-flat guy got to participate a couple months ago as well. One of our mods, and she does this thing every month where she has a group of 4 or 5 singer-songwriters, and gives everybody the same prompt, and we all have to write a song based on that. So the month that I did it, the prompt was The Best Thing, and I just ended up keeping the name of that name for the song, because I liked it. But it was really interesting, because everybody came with like a different version or different idea of what the best thing meant. So I decided to write a little love story. This is completely fictional. This isn't about anybody I know, but it is a love story about a couple throughout the years. And so for me, my interpretation of what the best thing was was love and relationships and just life. They take work, and you got to work on them. And it's easy sometimes, I think, to take the easy way out of things. But if you stick around, don't want to spoil the song, but there's a happy ending at the end. All right, here it goes. This is The Best Thing. Oops, that is not the best thing. This is the best thing. There we go. She twirls her hair, gives a smile for attention, makes a move and asks too many questions. They lock their eyes and get giddy inside. Oh, is this twirls her hair just to get his attention, and he still asks way too many questions. Is this love? Oh, is this love? It's the best thing that ever happened. Love story you've heard before. When the bell rings, you look back and remember, is this love? Oh, is this love? All right. Alrighty, as they say, as I say. That was the best thing. Thank you so much for requesting that comment. I really, really appreciate that. Also, the queue is wide open, so if anybody else wants to request a song, feel free to do so. I always love playing songs for people. Well, I mean, you know, that's one of the reasons why I stream. But thank you very much. Thank you so much for saying that comment. I really, really appreciate that. Surprised Ryan has not requested his new favorite song, but he'll get there. He'll get there eventually. I know. I purposely did not put California Dreaming as like one of the songs I just picked because I was like, Ryan's probably gonna request it if he's there, and also because I want Ryan to read the description of the song that I put in. Ooh, what's my age again? Great request, great request. Also, CT, thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy week. Usually I stream on Tuesdays, but once a month I have a commitment. It's nothing fancy. I'm on the planning and zoning board in my city, which again, nothing fancy. I literally have no power. But anyway, ooh, hey, oh my God. We have a celebrity in the house. Drop everything, guys. We have I Am Richard in the house. Dude, Richard, first of all, I love you. Second of all, so good to see you, man. So good to see you. It's been a minute. Dude, you've been killing it with those live gigs lately. I've been seeing that you have all of these live shows going on, live gigs. So guys, can we get a shout out for I Am Richard? I think we might actually have an actual command for I Am Richard. I don't remember. I actually don't know if we have one. But yeah, please shout out I Am Richard. He is an awesome dude. Really great streamer. Just cool dude just in general. But yeah, man, it looks like you've been working really hard on all of those live gigs, and that's amazing, man. That is so cool that you've been doing that. Yeah, I know, dude. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but also, you've been keeping yourself busy. I know that. Well, up next, I'm going to play everybody's favorite song, Wonderwall. It's funny because I know so many streamers that hate playing Wonderwall, and like I know I'm in the minority of this. I know this. But I actually really enjoy playing Wonderwall, and I really wanted to play it tonight because I was like, man, it's been a while since I've played Wonderwall. So here goes Wonderwall, guys. All right. If I even remember how to play it, I feel like it's been forever since I've played this song. Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember how to play it. Play Wonderwall. You know, it's funny because comment, I don't remember, you might have been there, I don't remember. But I was watching Gary Lucas yesterday, and he was talking about how he started playing guitar, and he's like, literally, my brother gave me a guitar and said, "Learn Wonderwall," and I was like, yes. It's my version of Freebird. Yeah, Freebird is the other. I don't know how to play Freebird. Wonderwall, honestly, was probably one of the first songs I learned how to play. Like seriously, I was like, I want to learn this song. And it's funny because I didn't know the stigma or like how much guitar players hate playing Wonderwall which I still don't get. I like it. I think it's a good song. But I remember learning it, being like, man, nobody plays this song. Like, this song's from Oasis. This is like from the '90s. Nobody plays this song. It's so underground. Yeah, it's not. Turns out literally every freaking single guitar player plays Wonderwall, apparently. Wonderwall is my go-to. It was my go-to for a very long time. Like pre-Twitch, it was my go-to for a very long time. Freebird in the style of Wonderwall. Free wall. Right? Oh, man. I missed him saying that, but I love the story. Yeah, Chris, he mentioned that yesterday. He said his older brother literally was like, hey, here, learn how to play guitar, and gave him a guitar and was like, you can learn how to play Wonderwall. And so, and I think Gary now hates playing Wonderwall because of that, probably, if I had to guess. Wonderbird. You guys are funny. Richard, put in the song, man. I'd love to play a song for you. Please put in the song. I would love that. Absolutely love that. Wonderbird is even better. Let's see if I can remember how to play without actually looking at the chords. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead us there are winding. And all the lies what? Hold on, I forgot. Okay, I did look at the chords. And all the lights that guide our way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. And I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderbird. I feel like I don't even remember all the words for Wonderbird, so I'm not gonna mash it, unfortunately. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead us there are winding. And all the lights that guide our path are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Wonderbird has been born. And I said, go, Wonderbird. It feels so right and so wrong at the same time. It's like so wrong and so right. Ugh. It feels like that was meant to be. And after all, you're my wonder bird. I feel like I'm okay. I'm definitely gonna clip that later. Although Cover Time Pete's really good about clipping stuff, he probably already clipped it. But I'm probably gonna clip that later, just for fun, because I feel like that's a clip worth saving, for real. Oh, you guys are funny. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And thank you, CT, for the LG love. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Have you heard? You're my wonder bird. Man, the crazy things we do on Twitch, right? You know, all those crazy things. Oh, it's harder to clip as a mod. Oh, that's right, because you're like on mod view. Whenever I mod, to be honest, I rarely get on mod view, but I probably should. I don't think Green Guy Music is here anymore. He's the only one that's here that I mod for, or he might still be here. And he's like, oh, whatever. But yeah, I first of all, and I have said this a lot of times before. I'm a terrible mod. I am a really bad mod. To the point that I usually forget that I'm modding. So I mod for, let's see, a mod for Green Guy, for Yamas, for Kevin, and for Dort is live as well. Yep, I do CT. I mod for Kevin as well, and I honestly I forget. I get so into the vibe and like what they have going on that I forget. Like I just get so into the music. And I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. I'm supposed to be modding. Forgot completely. So yeah, I'm terrible at it. And I've always told people, like, you know what, like, do not bring me on as a mod. I am not good. I am bad at it, and they still choose to keep me as a mod, which it's really nice of them, because I am not good. But like I said, it's just because I get so focused on like what's going on and the music and just the vibe that I'm like, oh shoot, I was supposed to shout this person out, or I was supposed to do this, or so I'm a terrible mod. Not good. I like being on this side of Twitch, on like the performing side rather than the mod side. But I mean, I also do really like being able to to help my friends as well. I know Green Guy, one time he asked me to help him out, and I was happy to. Same with Kevin. Like I'm definitely happy to help my friends whenever I can. So, yeah. I never let him mod for you. Oh no! So when I started streaming, I accepted that he's not good at edit. No, actually, Kevin's actually pretty good at modding. Kevin's just kind of like me. It's like we forget half of the time that we're supposed to be modding. Like anytime Kevin is here, I mean, he kind of forgets that he's a mod, but he's great though. He's good. I think it's hard. I can't remember who I told somebody this. Oh no, I'm not talking about Kevin. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about me. Yep. That's a good assessment. That's a very good assessment. But I think it's good for streamers to be mods at some point, to mod for someone, because it really, at least for me, of course I can't speak for every single streamer on Twitch, but at least for me, it has brought a really, I appreciated my mods and everything they do before I started modding, but like it's brought another level of appreciation of the just how hard it is to mod. It really is, because you have to be on point sometimes, and you have to be making sure nobody's make sure there's no bots. Like, I mean, I'm never gonna forget the day that I got a bot raid, and that was awful. And I can't remember. It was that E flat guy that saved the day, and I can't remember how many we counted, but I think we counted something like over 100 just malicious bots, and like I am so appreciated. I'm so appreciative of every just of mods, and because without mods, like it's hard to just it's hard to like mod and stream at the same time, and and also just have your eyes on everything, right? Sometimes mods catch things that I don't catch, and I appreciate that for sure. Yeah, Comet's still struggling to mod for bad taco. There's no bad tacos. Actually, there can be bad tacos. Yeah, streaming music without mods is impossible. Yeah, I didn't have a mod for the first like about 20 minutes of the stream, and and it was kind of it was difficult. it was definitely a little difficult. But then of course E flat guy and Pete got here and came to save the day. So, but yeah, I mean, and comment, like we were saying, like you're still trying to adjust and adapt to modding for Chris, and I think it takes experience, right? I mean, a good mod is not born from day one. Some people, honestly, are like naturals at it. Like, let's see, what's a good, like Carly. Carly Sings is a great example. Carly Sings mods for me, and she's a streamer as well. And she is so good. She's very good at it. And she just picked it up right away. I think she had already been modding for KR, but I'm not sure. She might have already been modding for somebody else. But it's like she just kind of like owned it up, right? She was like, hey, okay, I got this, and and she's not afraid to try new things out and learn. Also, Walt, dude, it's so good to see you. How's it going, Walt? Welcome in, my friend. We were just talking about Gary earlier. I'm like, speaking of Gary Lucas, Walt is a friend of Gary, and Walt was actually just in the UK recently visiting Gary and submitting to Penny's. I don't know. I don't even know what Penny wants. Penny is the little pet penguin that, or stuffed pet penguin that that Gary has, and Penny's quite demanding, to be honest. Penny has certain expectations in life. Penny's kind of like my cat, Callie. I have two cats now. One of them, and we just got the second one like 3 weeks ago. And my older cat, Callie, she's bossy. She's bossy. Like, she's very, very bossy. And my other cat, the one we just got, Reggie, who I haven't made an emote yet. I will make an emote of him very soon, because I would like that. But he's so chill. Like, he's so different. Like, he's so like, whatever. He just kind of does his own thing. Penny is Penny's very misunderstood. She is very sweet. All right, hey, you've interacted with Penny in person. I have not. I only see what I see on like a screen. So you definitely know a lot more about Penny than I do. Also, yes, that's right. Walt got officially knighted yesterday as a mod. I just always assumed you were a mod already, to be honest, in Gary's channel. Don't believe Gary, right? I know. For all you know, Gary's a real mastermind behind all of this. And he just makes it appear like he's like, oh, I'm Gary, I'm innocent. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. He's like Britney Spears. He's not that innocent. Oh, you had never modded before? Really? Like just in general? There's a song that I so badly, hold on, CT, want to suggest during the stream for you. So any plans? No, you know what? I don't think I'm going to turn on Live Learns anytime soon. Here's the thing. With Live Learns, I don't feel very confident. Like, I have mad respect for streamers that do live learns because that's hard. It's really hard. But yeah, I mean, you know that you can just go on Discord and just suggest that song to me, and then hopefully I can learn it. I haven't really been learning new songs lately. Learned a few recently, but I'm always looking for songs. But yeah, this is how rumors get started. Yeah. Oh, so it was your very very first time modding. That's interesting. That's really really cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I just always thought you were a mod in Gary's channel, but well, I am glad that you finally got upgraded. You got knighted. All you had to do was go to the UK and babysit Penny. That is all you needed to do. That's all it takes, guys, to be a mod in Gary's channel. Just kidding. All right, let's do this. There we go. That's probably why. This one's for Cover Time Pete because he requested this one. Visit Gary to become a mod, right? Hey there. I know it's hard to feel like I don't care at all where you are and how you feel with these lights off fast as wheels. Keep moving on. Slow things down or speed them up. Not enough or way too much. Oh, you are when I'm gone, and I can't make it on my own. Can't make it on my own, 'cause my heart is in Ohio. So cut my wrist and black my eyes. Cut my wrist and black my eyes, so I can't fall asleep tonight or die. Because you kill me. No, you do, you kill me well, like it do, and I can tell. Never stop until final breath is gone. Spare me just 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, but I can't wait forever. Spare me down 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, but I can't wait forever. I can't make it on my own. I can't make it on my own, 'cause my heart is in Ohio. So cut my wrist and black my eyes. Cut my wrist and black my eyes, so I can't fall asleep tonight or die. Because you kill me. No, you do, you kill me well, like it do, and I can tell. Never stop until final breath is gone. No, you do, you kill me well, like it do, and I can tell. Never stop until final breath is gone. Oh, emo is absolutely not dead. Absolutely not at all. Not even one bit. Especially not in here. Honestly, most of what I listen to, like just during the day, whenever I'm not on Twitch, is probably emo anyway. So it absolutely is not, not dead whatsoever. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Congrats on the sword. Well, yeah, I was shocked when you told me you had never been a mod before. Be the perfect fit for Gary's channel. Totally agree. You already know his community very well. Yeah, I think maybe that's why I thought you were already a mod, because you've been so involved and so present in it. Like every time I'm in Gary's stream, you're there. So I just assumed that you were already a mod. Um, and Gary's awesome. If any of y'all have never watched Gary Lucas, you should. Apparently, Gary and I need to follow up with him because I'm serious about this, and he sounded serious, but we were thinking of doing like he brought up in his chat yesterday, doing an Avril Lavigne Ray Train, like for Avril's birthday, and I just think that would be so much fun. We could definitely get a few Avril Lavigne fan streamers, and that would be so much fun. So I need to follow up with him because I don't know if he was like kidding, but I was like, dude, this sounds like a thing. Like this sounds like something that we should absolutely do. Also, Daddy Flat Guy has some good news. What's your good news? Are you coming back to streaming tomorrow? Is that your news? Because I miss you, Ryan. I really do. I hope you've had a break and now you need to come back because we missed the heck out of you. Right? Yes, Avril forever. Oh man. Actually, you guys know what? I'm gonna go rogue for a sec and do some Avril. Let's do my happy ending real quick. Let me add it to the list first. I was thinking earlier about this song. I was like, I should do this one, but no, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do it now. Yes, you are. Yes, good, Ryan. I'm glad. I'm glad you're coming back. Moving and transitions and everything. It's rough. It's hard. So I'm glad you're coming back. You've been missed. I'm sure everyone in your community has missed you as well. So yeah, if he says he's coming back to streaming, that's kind of Ryan's been gone for a while, so we miss him. We really do. I don't consider that as self-promoting. I would just say like, hey, we're just excited you're coming back. Actually, I think this setting might be better. Let's start this over. It's not like we're dead. Was it something I did? Was it something you said? Don't leave me hanging in a city so dead. Held up so high on such a breakable thread. You were all the things I thought I knew, and I thought we could be. You were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. And all this time you were pretending so much for my happy ending. And you've got your dumb friends. I know what they say. They tell you I'm difficult, and so are they. But they don't know me. Do they even know you? And all the things you hide from me, all the shit that you do. You were all the things I thought I knew, and I thought we could We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending so much for my happy ending. Everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending so much for my happy ending. Ah, ah, Happy Ending by Avril Lavigne. This is one of my. This is probably one of my. Oh, sorry, burp. This is one of my favorite Avril songs. I think out of all of the many songs that she has, but this is one of my favorite ones for sure. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all so very much. Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. I'm gonna reach out to Gary, and just be like, hey, I don't know if you were like serious or kidding, but we should do an Avril raid train. I think that would be fun. I have about 5 or 6 Avril Lavigne songs on my list. I can learn more. But that, I don't know. I feel like that would be a lot of fun, and I feel like a lot of people on Twitch would probably really, really like that, just like that vibe in general. Yeah, Chris, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen for sure, man. I just think that would be so much fun. But yeah, that was Gary's idea, and he's the one that was saying like, hey, we should do this. Oh yeah, Mobile's a good one. I like her first and second album the best. But I mean, even like her new album is really good. It was not that I didn't think it was gonna be good, but it was like surprisingly really good. And by that I mean that it was just. I was just not expecting that after so many years that she hadn't been making music. I was like, man, this album's like good. Like she goes hard in a few songs. Like it's like, man, good for her. But yeah, it was good. Knowing Gary, he's probably gonna mash up 6 songs into like a 30-minute masterpiece. He probably will. He might just mash up a full album, for all you know. I always, and it's funny because I think so. I feel like I learned "I'm With You" because I heard Carly doing it. I think, but then like my Happy Ending or like Complicated, Skater Boy. Like I heard Gary do all of those, and I was like, man, like Gary sounds awesome doing these songs. So Gary honestly really like got me going with like all of these like Avril Lavigne songs that I have on the list. And I've been meaning to do more. I just haven't learned them. Haven't had. It's a time thing, like it's so sometimes it's so hard to like dedicate the time to learn new songs as much as I want to. It's just it's hard. It's hard sometimes to set some time aside and and learn new songs, right? Someone stopped me. That's funny. I was wondering. I was considering stopping you, but decide Avril, or decided not to. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, Avril. Always Lavigne. You want more? Hey, there we go. We certainly love Avril in this channel for sure. CT. Oh, you started learning Skater Boy on the ukulele and the guitar. Nice. Very cool. Skater Boy is a good guitar song. I've never tried it on the ukulele, but I bet that'd be fun. Yeah, it is scary how quickly Gary can learn a new song. I completely agree. And that kind of goes in line with what I was saying earlier about live learns, because CT was wondering if because I used to have live learns turned on before on my as a reward, but I decided to turn it off just because I have a really hard time with live learns. Some people, I think some people are just more natural to live learns. And for some of us, like it's a struggle, and I really struggle a lot with live learns. Mostly it's just because I'm like, like I feel like I need to practice a song a few times before I play it in front of people, but I mean, like, I'm always amazed that, like, again, people like Gary, just live learning songs, and then like they like it's a there was a song that he did yesterday. I can't remember which one it was, but there was a song he's like, that was my first time playing it, and like I was like, are you serious? That was his first time playing that song. Like, man, that sounded like it sounded like it was not the first time he played it. Thanks for saying that, Walt. Yeah, I agree. I think everybody brings their own flavor. Geeky Girl, good to see ya. Geeky Girl, you just missed Jumper by Third Eye Blind. I feel like that's a song that Be Kind Rewind does really well, because I think I heard them play it once. But good to see you, Geeky Girl. Thanks for coming by. Feel free to request a song as well. We're talking about Gary Lucas and how great he is. Oh man, that's funny. I don't remember which song, but he was like, I just played that exact melody of the piano like it was nothing. Yeah, then he crushes it and was like, it was my first time. Yeah, absolutely. I was like, there's no way this was his first time playing that song. Like, how was that so good? But I feel like I don't have that. I need to, just whenever I learn a song, it's like I have to play it a few times, and I have to make sure, like, like I'm comfortable doing it. Ryan, that E flat guy, actually does some really good live learns as well. Really, really good live learns. So yeah, I mean, if you want live learns, he also does a very, very good job with them. Oh, one sec. Ooh. I just, for some reason, I randomly opened Discord and just saw your message, CT. That's a good song. Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous. That would be a fun one to learn. No, Ryan, we're talking about you now and how you're so good at live learns. All right. Okie dokie. I'm gonna move Waltz a little up. So we're gonna do maps, and then after that we'll do 1,000 miles, and then we'll do Summer of the Rainbow for Walt for sure. Just chilling, be in and out, so hate to take the request slot unless, hey, that's totally fine and understandable. Lurkers are always welcome, Geeky Girl, so don't worry about it. Lurkers are always welcome. Yeah, only 8-minute or 5-minute live learns that Ryan does. Yeah, exactly, and he's good at them too. Like, again, I feel like it so every, I think Walt kind of, hit the nail on it, right? Every musician on Twitch, brings their own flair, their own spice, their own style to Twitch, right? And some people are just, just really good at live learns. They have really good ear. Some of us are just different. We're wired differently. It's all about how we learn as well, so like, there's so many studies of like the way that like the brain works and how people just learn in general. And there's no right or wrong way to learn things. Everybody just kind of does things however, right? I learn them quick and then I immediately forget. Right? But yeah, and yeah, CT, I'll try to learn that one. That's a really good suggestion. This thing like spits at me every time. It's water bottle. I like Good Charlotte. That's a really good suggestion. I was actually, it's funny you mentioned that song, CT, because I was actually thinking of learning either Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous or the Anthem, because I like both of those songs a lot, and I could probably learn both. But Lifestyle of the Rich and the Famous is a good one. Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous, which I find that song so ironic, because they themselves are rich. Maybe they weren't at first, obviously, but like now, like what's their name? The twin brothers, I can't remember. They have so much money now, and I think wasn't one of them dating a Kardashian? No, that's Travis from Blink 182. But like, didn't one of them married Ashley Simpson and like, they're both just so they're just both they have a and the whole band like they're not poor. But they sing the song from the perspective of being broke. And it's like it's funny because it's like now, yeah, oh, Benji and Joel Madden, that's right, the Madden brothers. It's funny because yeah, like now, like I'll listen to songs like that and being like, wow, like it's just funny like how uh, you know different it is now knowing like how successful they became, right? Knowing, like, just listening to these songs and being like, obviously when the song first came out, maybe that wasn't their case, but it's like now it's like I said, one of them is married to Ashley Simpson. Pete just said the other one is with Nicole Richie, like big money, big money Nicole Richie, right? Everybody knows who she is. Um, exactly. Oh, I thought somebody from Fall Out Boy dated Ashley Simpson. You know what? That might be right. Who did one of the brothers married like somebody big from the 2000s? I can't remember who it is. Um, but yeah, did they write songs before they were rich and famous? Honestly, don't know. I don't know either. Um, I don't know if maybe they had like a demo or like other songs, but yeah, it's just funny like listening to it now and being like, this song's kind of ironic because like these dudes have so much money now that they probably like the song is maybe about them now, but whatever. Pete Wentz, maybe Pete Wentz dated Ashley Simpson. Who did the okay? Who did one of the Madden brothers marry? Because I feel like one of them married into like a famous family. Maybe not Ashley Simpson. It wasn't was it Hillary Duff's sister? Because didn't Hillary Duff's sister also, wasn't she like famous also? I don't know. Oh, that's the song it was. It was that Hillary Duff song. Um, I know this seems really random, but that was Chris and Walt. That was the song that Gary learned yesterday. It was that Hillary Duff song, and it was like, it's like he's never played this. Are you for real? That's the one it was. Nicole Richie. Okay, no, but I feel maybe you're right. You're probably right, Comet, and I'm probably wrong. We're way too mean to Ashley Simpson, though she honestly was not quite major record label. Yeah, well, and so like if you all go back and look, if you've seen her poor performance in SNL, I think wasn't there like something with the national anthem at one point too? There was like a couple performances that were just not good, and she's definitely the product of nepotism. Like because her sister is famous, because her sister was famous. That's why she basically got a record deal because they're like, hey, you come from like a famous sister, a famous family, and so here's a record deal. And I completely agree with you, Ryan. I don't think she was ready for it. I don't think so. Yeah, I was wondering what the song was. Yep, exactly. Google says Nicole Richie and Joel Madden. Okay. Yes, that's correct. I don't know why I was thinking somebody else, but maybe Nicole Richie. You're right. But I think okay. I was wondering what song that was, and I think he was saying it sounds much like Avril's songs. That's true, and that might have contributed a little bit to why it was so good, or why it seemed like he had played it before, because it did sound like he said that he had played like a different song, um, but yeah. Anyway, all right, let's get back to music. We've been ranting on Gary Lucas for like 20 minutes, and then this turned into Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous, and it just went all over the place. I hadn't played this one in a while too. Yep, she had the lip sync slip up. Yep, and then about the national anthem, I can only think of okay, maybe it was Fergie that I was thinking. You're correct. You're very right. Fergie is the one that had the slip up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, Fergie from Black Eyed Peas was the one that had the really off key national, like really off key national anthem, and people were like, "Oh, that's bad, that's bad." Oh, music reminder! It was about time. I was wondering when somebody was gonna throw it out there. All right, let's do this. Pack up, I'm straight. Enough. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you. It is a great command. There's a reason why that command exists. Made of, don't stray. My kind's your kind. I'll stay the same. Back up, don't stray. Oh, say, oh, say, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you, and wait. They don't love you like I love you. I like your cover. This reminds me of Danielle Allard, who also does a great cover. That is quite a compliment, because because Danny's amazing. Oh my god. I don't get to watch her stream as much as I would like to sometimes, but sometimes I'll just watch it and lurk as I work, and she's so good, and she's so chill about it too. Like it's always so funny, like whenever you like are watching someone and they're just so naturally talented, but they're also like just so chill about it. But thank you so much. Yeah, I think actually, Ryan, I think I've heard her play this song. I'm pretty sure I requested it once, and I was like, and I only requested it because I'm like, I know how to play this song. I wonder how she does it. And boy, was I surprised. It was so good. Let's see, CT. Yeah, I also saw some memes for the off-key national anthem that Fergie did. There's a people on Twitter where it shows Dory the blue panfish speaking whale. That's funny. But actually singing the Fergie national anthem instead of anyone was like, Fergie speaks whale. That's a good meme. And it's I don't know. I have never sang the national anthem in like a big auditorium, a big stadium with a live. No, really never even sang it like in front of people, other than like I don't know, like at school as a kid, but not even as a kid because I grew up in Mexico. But like I haven't sang it like in front of people, but I can only imagine like the nerves that you must get singing in front of like that big of a crowd. That would be that would be terrifying. Because I think it was a Super Bowl. So of course, like biggest sporting event in the country, right? You don't only have a stadium that's packed where people have paid hundreds of dollars to be in. Some cases, thousands, depending on where you're sitting. If you're sitting in the front, but on top of that, you have like millions of people watching from home. Like, I mean, I'm sure at some point, even big stars like Fergie get nervous, and that could have been what happened. But it's still it's still funny. Lisa, I have some good memes to share with you later. You appreciate that, but I'm not sure the rest of Twitch. Hey, you can if you see a meme and you don't think it's everybody's cup of tea, you can always just DM it to me, right? Now I have FOMO from what? From missing Ryan's memes. Hey, maybe you never know. Maybe they are people's cup of tea. You never know. All right. Alrighty, as they say, right? Let's do. So exciting that you're streaming tomorrow on Friday. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll try to stop by for sure for a little bit. I know Pasta Wife works until like 6:30 tomorrow, which is 8:30 your time. So you'll still be streaming. So I'll be able to swing by before we go grab some dinner. But I'm excited. I'm also excited for this next song. This is a fun one. But yeah, tomorrow. Hey, how even better? Tomorrow's Rite Day. It's like Rite Day comeback. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good title. Rite Day returns, or I don't know. It's your stream. You can call it whatever you want. All right, we got 1,000 miles coming up. This one's a good one. This one's always a fun one because it reminds me of the movie White Chicks, which I'm sure a lot of people have watched. Totally, that movie would absolutely not fly in today's world, but it's a good one, and this is what that song reminds me of. But it's a good song. Vanessa Carlton is Vanessa Carlton. By the way, I just remembered she's Ryan's first love. Just kidding. Ryan had a big crush on Vanessa Carlton as a teenager, and he wrote a song about her, but it's not about her. Just kidding. I don't even remember how that story goes. I just know I keep butchering it every time I mention it. All right, let's do this. I just keep butchering it more and more. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you wish time would catch me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you tonight. It's not gonna Taco Bell ad appropriate, right? It's always times like these when I think of you, and I wonder if you think of me. tonight. I don't wanna let you go. Down in your memory. I don't wanna let this go. I don't. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing them homebound. Staring blankly ahead, making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I can just hold you tonight. Thank you for all the emotes. I appreciate that. It's funny you said that comment because yeah, I love the movie White Chicks. It's one of my favorite movies actually. But yeah, like the scene with like Terry Crews singing this song is so good because you don't expect it. You like don't like that was definitely a scene that I was not expecting. I was not expecting to even like it that much, but that was a good one. That was a great movie too. Of course, completely. It wouldn't fly in today's world, and that's probably a good thing. But it's a great movie. It's a product of its time. There was that weird period in like the 2000s and even like to like the mid 2010s where like comedy was like it got to a very of course offensive place. But there was some really funny stuff that came out of it. It's like I was reading something recently about the show How I Met Your Mother, and I love that show. It's a good show. It's definitely not one of my favorite, but I love that show. And I was reading something about just how every single character in that show was just like a product of their time, right? So like a character like Barney would absolutely not be written today and should not be written today because when you really look back at it, Barney was a terrible person. So was Ted. Ted was a horrible person. He treated women terrible because he had this like such high standard for the woman that he wanted to marry throughout the show. And yeah, anyway, I will go on another tangent if I if I keep going at this. Thank you guys, thank you, and I appreciate the claps very much. Gotta hydrate. Lion. I'm guessing that's like a cat type. Escaped, unfortunately. No Lion for anybody. Sad. You really did. I think comedy has always been about pushing the envelope, and then we finally reached our limit in the 2010s. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like comedy still pushes the envelope now, for sure. But I think, comedy back then, I think, was written with a very different perspective of the world and what was right and what was wrong, what was funny and what was not funny, or what was funny for some, but then you had like full demographics that were like, this is not funny, this is like offensive. Um, but yeah, you're right. I mean, comedy it's always been about pushing the envelope, right? And um, I think yeah, maybe we pushed. I think definitely the envelope was pushed pretty far at one point. Um, and also, I think a lot, like without getting too political, but like going into like the Me Too era and all that stuff, like I think it just really made, hopefully it made society kind of rethink a lot about, like the things that are appropriate, the things that are not appropriate, the things that are funny, the things that are not funny, the things that might hurt people. Like I really feel like, yeah, it just kind of, it was a period that, we just kind of had to go through as a society. Unfortunately, very awful things coming to light that, we definitely should not take lightly at all. But, just really just kind of a reminder of, just, hey, something might be funny for someone, but maybe not for others. And there's also a lot of pain and a lot of like really bad history. So anyway, yeah, it was. I pick up what you're putting down, but let's not get too specific. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, great request, CT. That's a good one. We're gonna do Somewhere Over the Rainbow up next for Walt. Thanks, Walt, thanks for sticking around this long. I know you requested this one a while back, but unfortunately, I got a little chatty for a minute. I'll try to go through some of these a little faster now. Let's see, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Oh, because ideally, of course, this is just going to depend on whenever he's done. But for those that may not remember, KR, who's KR Acoustic, who's a great Twitch streamer and friend to myself and so many others here. He's doing his second 24-hour stream, and he's going to end in like 30 minutes. But knowing KR, last time he did a 24-hour stream, but he kept going until like 27 hours. So I'm hoping that we can still raid KR tonight. But if we can't, we can't. I would love to. We love random requests. Yep. I think next Tuesday actually is random request stream. So I tip for those that are are new or just watching this. I typically stream Tuesdays and Saturdays. Of course, this week has been ridiculous because I've just been really busy. And then Saturday I'm not going to be able to stream because I have a work training. It's like well, not all day, but I'll be done in late afternoon, So I'm not going to stream on Saturday. I'm going to stream on Sunday. But the first stream of every month is Random Request Night. And so that is coming up next week. Next Tuesday is going to be Random Request Night. So that one's always a lot of fun. Sometimes things just get really, really random. Yeah, you didn't know that, Ryan? Last year, so this is the second, KR is doing, I guess it's his second anniversary on Twitch. I think that's why he's doing it. But last year, he did a 24-hour stream because he had the goal of hitting 1,000 followers or something. And I don't think he purposely meant for it to go that long. But yeah, then he just kind of kept going. And he's crazy. I know. He doesn't need to die for Twitch. I know. I was like, and so he's done it very differently. I was watching a little bit of it earlier. Like he had Davey, he had Josh Turk, kind of like just like a special guest. I think he had Island Adjacent for a little while also, just like as a special guest, right? But last year, I mean, the dude literally did like music for like that long. It's like I was so amazed. I'm like, how are his fingers not like on fire? Like, is he even gonna have like fingers after this thing is over? Just playing guitar the whole time? I mean, he did take breaks. Obviously, he took breaks, but the counter kept going. But yeah, he's varied a little bit more this time for sure. It's been a very, very varied stream. All right, Let's do Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Let's see. There we go. That's better. Hey, Miss Artsy Pants. Oh my God. Started choking because of the raid. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Guys, can we get a shout out? Mom, can we get a shout out for Mrs. Artsy Pants? She's pretty cool. Sorry. Thank you, and thank you all for the follows. Really, really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for bringing your family over here. Yeah, and oh, Walt, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. I hadn't played that song in a while either, so I was kind of a little rusty. Miss Artsy Pants, how was your stream? I hope you had a really, really great time. You did music tonight? Nice, very cool, very, very cool. Well, for those that are new, it's your first time here, my name is Luis. I'm a singer-songwriter from the land of enchantment in the United States, the state better known as New Mexico, which is a state in southwest USA between Arizona and Texas. But we're much better than both of those states. Um, and yeah, what else about me? I like tacos. I'm married. I have a dog, and I have two cats that are funny. They're adorable, both of them. And yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here. You had a fun stream. Awesome. Well, please. You had tacos tonight. It was meant to be, right? It was meant to be for you to bring your family here, huh? Well, here's a song for you, but please put in the song on the list. I would love to play a song for you. Rating time. Thank you, Miss Artsy Pants, for bringing your friends to my stream. Rating time. And you don't have to go home, but you're definitely welcome here. So gather off your blankets and find a cozy spot. I hope you have found a friend. Rating time. And you don't have to go home, but you're definitely welcome here. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. Thank you, Mrs. Artsy Pants, for the raid. Very, very much appreciate it. Yeah, please put in the song. I would love to play something for you. Also, Joey St. Louis, that is so cool that you spent some time or you spent the night in Tucumcari. That's hard to say. That's about like 6 hours northeast of me. I'm closer to like the border with Mexico, actually. But funny fact about Tucumcari. So our dog Thor, who is a German Shepherd mixed with Blue Heeler, is from Tucumcari. And the only reason I know where he's from is because we actually adopted him from a friend whose dogs had puppies, very, very, very adorable litter of puppies, and we kept one. This is actually a coworker of my wife, and we kept one. But he was born in Tucumcari because that's where this friend of ours lives, and so yeah, funny small world, right? I've actually never been to Tucumcari. Because Tucumcari is far from here, we met her halfway in Albuquerque, which is about 3 hours away, and everybody knows Albuquerque from Breaking Bad. So yeah. Also, comment. Don't worry about it. Getting hit with a storm. Ooh, yeah. Please take care. Please be careful. Take care of yourself. Absolutely. Be very, very careful. We actually got rained on pretty hard right before I streamed, to the point where I was like, "Gosh, I hope my internet doesn't crash." So far, it's been fine. So, crossing my fingers. Yeah, Mrs. Artsy Pants, if you have not put in a song yet, go ahead and do that. Can we go ahead and close the list for now? After she puts in a song, of course. And Sentwick, greetings from Germany. That's amazing. I've always wanted to go to Germany. I took 4 semesters of German in college. That we call college or what the rest of the world calls university or uni. We call college here in America because we're weird. But I took 4 semesters of German, and I don't remember much because it was hard. But that's amazing. But my teacher, the reason I'm telling you the story, that my teacher, I think she was from Frankfurt. I'm not sure exactly where from, but I know she's from Germany. And of course, I'm talking about like 15 years ago. It's been a while, okay? But she grew up there, and she would always tell us all these great things about, growing up in Germany and just Europe. And she goes like every year, like every spring or every summer, she would go and, visit family back. And I just always really have wanted to go. Viva la vida. Let's do that. Yeah. Chris Fox, bro, my legend. Dude, all of my love to you, my friend. I will see you very soon. Can we get another shout out for Chris Fox? Chris Fox and I officially have become bromances. We're the more we get to know each other, we're finding out we're like the same person. So he's good people. He's a good streamer on Twitch. Go give him a follow, and you will really enjoy hearing like his music and his creations. And he's good people. This bromance with Chris Fox music is actually, it's Cover Time Pete's fault. Pete, who also mods for me, sent me a message once, and he's like, because Pete's always finding really good streamers, like new people, and he sent me a message, and he's like, hey, you should check this guy out, you might like him. And I was, well, apparently I did. Apparently I did like Chris Fox, because now we're becoming best friends, and we've only known each other for like a few weeks. But no, dude, have a great night, man. Get some rest. I'll see you around soon. You are a legend. I'm gonna bump up Viva la Vida for Mrs. Artsy Pants. And then let's see. I think I'm gonna skip a couple of these songs, and then might open the queue again. Or like I said, I kind of want to go raid KR here in a little bit if he's still on, because again, he's been streaming for 24 hours. So that was basically the start of a rom-com, right? I know, exactly. It's just funny. Pete absolutely is a streamer connector of Twitch. It was funny. He'd send me a message. He's like, hey, check this guy out. You might like him. And I was like, okay, cool. And I clicked, and I was like, man, I like this guy's vibe. Like he's got a good sound going on, like really, really good. And then the more I've got to know Chris Fox, I'm just realizing we are literally the same person. Like it's like borderline scary, but it's also really cool. But yeah, dude, Chris, have a great night, man. I'll see you soon for sure. My bro mine, take care. And let's do Viva la Vida for Mrs. Artsy Pants. Thank you so much for rating, and thank you for your patience as well. I've been really bad this whole stream about just talking and talking and talking and talking. So, so don't worry. Thank you very much. All right. Viva la Vida. Where are you at? It's a great song and great painting as well. So, as I mentioned earlier, I grew up in Mexico City, and strangely enough, as a kid, I never really went to a lot of museums. It just wasn't something my family did, mostly because we were kids and we were rambunctious, and you probably shouldn't take rambunctious children to a museum, right? They might break things. But as an adult, I've had the opportunity to really appreciate museums and art a lot more, and I've been to the Frida Kahlo Museum like 2 or 3 times, and if like that is one thing, people that tell me that like if they're gonna go to Mexico City, is Mexico really that hard? Mexico is an amazing country, to be honest. It's a great country. But I always tell people, like if you're gonna go to Mexico City, and I actually I had a couple friends that were. They're in Mexico. They're actually in Mexico City like right now, and they ask me what to do. I always tell people, make time to go to the Frida Kahlo Museum. It is, it's her old house from like the 1930s, 1920s, and they have like all of her artwork. I mean, she was an incredible woman, very, very talented. But the reason I'm telling this story is a little piece of geek knowledge, music geek knowledge. Viva la Vida, the song, was actually inspired by a painting of Frida Kahlo called Viva la Vida as well, which is a very beautiful, very colorful painting. I remember the first time I saw the painting was after the song had been released. I had never seen it before. And I just remember like being like, oh, there's Viva la Vida. Like, that's it. Like, I mean, obviously I saw the sign that said Viva la Vida painted in, 1930 or 1920, whatever. Um, but yeah, I remember seeing it and I was like, I guess I can see it. I can see um, you know, where the painting was inspired. But yeah, great song. Like I said, just a little tad bit of nerd history for you all. Sentwick, if you love tacos, you're gonna love it here. um, my whole Twitch theme is tacos, and we talk about tacos all the time. So and I always recommend to people if you go to Mexico City, of course there's nice and fancy restaurants, and they're a great experience, a great culinary experience. But I'm always like, the best food you're gonna find is like literally anywhere. Like, just drive down a street and go to like a taco stand. There's literally taco stands in every single corner, like throughout the city. And of course some are better than others, obviously, but like if you want a really good culinary experience in Mexico, seriously, go to just go to like a taco stand, order some tacos. They're always, that's always where the best food is at. Although there is a lot of like really good, world class cuisine restaurants as well, but I don't know. I every time I go to Mexico, I'm like, I just want street food. That's all I want. I'm like, if I get to go to a fancy restaurant, that's cool, but I just always want street food. That's usually what I want. I know the things I want. All right, Viva la Vida. Let's do this. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the world. Now in the morning when I sleep alone, sweep the Viva la vida. And thank you so much for requesting that, Mrs. Artsy Pants, and also raiding. Speaking of raiding, we have another raid. Cheesecake. Oh my God, dude. Guys, that is a talented man as well. Go follow Cheesecake if you have not followed him yet. Here's a little something for you, my friend, because you raided. How have you been? Where have you been? Oh my God, Yonsa's here as well. Damn, and Adam. Holy crap, we got some good friends in the channel. Yonsa, dude, I feel like it's been forever. Every time you're streaming, I'm like busy at work. But yeah, we get a shout out as well for Yonsa, an awesome streamer as well from South America. He does all kinds of loops and all kinds of really cool stuff. And Adam, hey, Adam. How have you been? So good to see you. Yeah, man, you too. Thank you so much for being here. So I just closed the song list. I was only going to stay on for a little bit longer, but Cheesecake, dude, for that raid, if you want to put in a song, I would love to play a song for you. Just exclamation SL, as you know, because you stream and you know how Twitch works. And just let one of the mods know, and I would love to put in the song for you. But it's good to see you. I hope your stream was good. Oh, no problem. You need to run, dude. Totally understand. It's late where you're at, isn't it? Aren't you like? It's like 8 o'clock where I'm at. Isn't it like 5 hours ahead? You're like at least like a good chunk of time zone difference. I know that. Like 5, I know. Well, I'm trying to think like geographically. You're not on Eastern time. You're on like the next one, right? Anyway, well, dude, it's probably late. Totally understandable. Thank you so much for bringing your friends and your crew here. For those that are new, my name is Luis. I also go by the LG Music on Twitch. It's just my initials. It's nothing fancy whatsoever. But I'm a singer-songwriter from the United States. We talk a lot about tacos here. I'm married to my wife, and I also have a dog and 2 cats, and that's pretty much it. My life is fairly boring, other than like streaming on Twitch and making music. But so glad to see y'all here. Again, thank you so much for that. I saw some follows came in from both of the raids, so if I have not thanked you, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. But yeah, for now, I did close the queue just because I wasn't gonna stream like super long tonight, but we have a few songs still on the list, so we're gonna do those. We're gonna do What's My Age Again up next for Comet. And then I know Comet was lurking, so hopefully I hope you're back. Ooh, Adam, dude. Yes. Oh, dude, totally. Yeah. Why don't we do that? Let's add Breakfast at Tiffany for Adam. 100%. Let's if either Pete or Ryan, if one of you guys could add it, I could totally do that. For 500 bits, yeah, absolutely. I'll add one more song to the list. But first, let's do What's My Age Again, because I know Comet's been waiting for a while for this one, so let's do that. Let's do some Blink-182. But thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity, Adam. Also, I'm gonna change like the bits notification because I just got a new cat, and I really want my new cat to be there because I have my dog and my older cat. My dog is for when people follow me, and my cat is for subscriptions. I think that's what it was. And so yeah, I want to update it. I need to add my new cat into something here. All right, let's see what's my age again. This is a song that I love. And I'm always like, man, I'm not 23 anymore. I was once 23. It's been a while, but it's a good one. That's not the lyrics. The state looks down inside of me. That's even worse. Pete. That's hilarious. No, that's not the correct word. Adam, oh, dude, thank you so much. Yeah, I was a part of the collective as well. You mod for a few streamers. I think, are you modding for the Indie Bros? I think you were, and I know you've modded for them before, but yeah, it was a lot of fun to be part of the collective, and I learned a lot about just Twitch, and I think just one of the best things has been, not just of course all the good learning experience and all that stuff, but just getting to know other streamers, or getting to just really network and be there for each other. I think for me that was the biggest thing that I got out of the collective. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, Andy Bros, and then you're with Baron as well. Yeah. Oh man. Well, hey, those are two very good streamers. Technically three, because the Bros are two people, and Baron's just one person, but he's also pretty amazing. Yeah, the Andy Bros actually did it. I can never get it right if it's Andy or Ende. I always assume it's Andy. And I know I've heard them say it before, but I always forget apparently. Gosh, those two guys are super incredibly talented, and they were a part of the first collective, and I was part of the second one. I think the third one is about to start really soon. Andy, okay, cool. So I was right, Andy. Yeah, the third class is about to start, and I'm excited to see who's in it. But yeah, super fun. I got to be on the front page last week of Twitch, which was wild. I cannot believe that was like last Tuesday. I got to be on the front page of Twitch, and I mean, like that was a fun experience. It was definitely something I was incredibly nervous about, but it was crazy. Oh no way, Adam, no freaking way! You're driving to see them live? Are you going to New York State? You're gonna see them live. Oh man, I'm so jealous. Well, tell them I say hey. They're really cool dudes, and both Tom and Kenny, they've always been super helpful and just really great guys. Every time I'm in their channel, I have a great time, and I feel like I haven't been there in a while, but or at least not recently. But I always have just a great time with watching them. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, shocker. CT's making fettuccine Alfredo. I'm not surprised. CT, you literally, that's most of what you eat is fettuccine Alfredo. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Oh man, but that's awesome, Adam. I hope you have a great time. I'm sure it's gonna be so much fun. I bet they put a really good show live. I mean, obviously I've never seen them live, but I bet like their live shows are really good. They did a live show a few months ago, which I was, kind of jealous with Joe Syracuse and also Tyler Levs. And I mean, like, just like I had FOMO. I was like, man, I wish I was there because that just seems like such an incredible show. I've watched Joe a few times. He's really talented, but like Tyler Levs also is another of my favorite streamers as well. And I just think like that combination must have been so good. But anyway, here's Breakfast at Tiffany's. Let's see. Actually, let me turn this up a little bit. I feel like it's lower than I wanted it to be. One sec, guys. All right. Breakfast at Tiffany's. to see you, Irene. We were talking about you earlier in a good way. It's always a good way when we talk about Irene in here. Why? Oh, I remember why. Because I played the best thing, which is a song that I wrote for the New Tune Showcase, and so I was like, yeah, Irene Pena. She does this every month, and gave you some very nice words. So good to see you, Irene. Also, guys, Irene Pena had an incredible front page stream on Saturday. She kept going. It was midnight my time. I'm an hour ahead of you, and I was like, I need to go to bed. It's late, and it was crazy. You had like over 1,000 people when I left, and it was just such a good vibe. Oh gosh, yeah. I heard from Pinball actually that it's the heat wave that we had last week. Awful heat wave. It is. It's now headed to you guys. It's now in Seattle or like the Pacific Northwest, and it's hard because here where I live, we're used to the heat, right? Homes have really good air conditioning, and we're used to it. Like homes stay cooler. Although last week my house was like super hot. It didn't matter how I had the air conditioning blowing. It was still freaking hot all the time. But over where you live, like a lot of people don't have AC because they don't need it because it's it's cooler weather. Rains all the time. So yeah, I'm sorry. That's rough. I'm really, really sorry. But I'm glad you're here. I'm very, very glad you're here. Also, Adam, thank you so much for gifting that tier 1 sub to Cover Time Pete. And let's see. I think who was it that mentioned about this is Sanzi Shu. Also, thank you for the follow. Sanzi, appreciate you very much. You're the one that mentioned that this is a Pete modded stream. It is. Pete is one of my mods, and he's actually like one of my he's a newer mod here. But Pete has been a friend and a follower for a while. So I just figured, hey, Pete would make a really good mod. So I asked him one day if he wanted to do it, and he said yes. So I was very happy. But yeah, good to see you. Thank you so much, Sanzi, for the follow. Currently, I have the queue closed just because I'm getting close to when I finish my stream. But if you want to look through my song list, since you just followed, and add a song, I'm happy to play a song for sure. 1 year, 1 month, 25 days, and 6 hours. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys are like pretty close. Taco Fire song. I knew you were gonna do that. Oh man. Oh, comment, don't worry about it. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out. I'll be back on Saturday again. So would love to see you back. Yeah, awesome. Yep, almost a year and a half. Bad taco. We're gonna do it, Ryan. We're gonna do it. You had a bad taco. Oh man, way to ruin a good song. But it's okay. We're gonna do it. We have a redemption point in this channel where I can talkify a song. We have two very similar ones. One is talkify a song, and the other one is replace a word, which a lot of times ends up being replacing a word for taco. But anyway, so that's what I'm about to do to this great song, this great one-hit wonder of Mr. Daniel Pewter back in like late 2000s. On that note, I'm so glad I caught that. Yep, we're gonna do that next. So we're gonna talkify this song. I'm gonna talkify the hell out of this song, just because Ryan insisted. Let's do this. I figured you were gonna do that because earlier you said you tried requesting Bad Taco or whatever, and this one came on, and like I just figured, I was like, he's gonna end up doing it. It was the bad lettuce that made the bad taco. Ooh yeah, bad lettuce or like just bad anything, Bad sour cream too could probably ruin your taco and your stomach pretty badly. Bad sour cream. I would be. I don't know what I would be more concerned about. I feel like I would be more scared about the bad. Like I would be more scared about rotten sour cream probably than I don't know. I guess anything rotten would be bad. Also, CT, I'll do the dad joke after this song. Speaking of bad. Oh man, I'm so bummed that Chris Fox left already because we talked about me doing some really bad dad jokes for him today, but I'll just have to do them next time. Sour cream went bad. There we go. Hey, Sanze Shu, following for 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these great 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Time flies for sure. Oh man, time flies. Let me think about this. How am I going to do this? Where is the bathroom when you need it the most? You kick up your toilet and the magic is lost. It's going to be bad. You tell me the blue sky's faded brown. You tell me the passion's gone away. I don't need to carry on. You stand in the line just to get in the bathroom of Taco Bell. You're faking a smile with a coffee to go. Why would you be drinking coffee when you're feeling sick? You tell me your life's been way offline. You fall into pieces every time. And I don't need another line. Because you had a bad taco, taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around. Say you don't know, you tell me don't lie. You work up a smile and you cover up the bathroom. The bad taco, the camera don't lie. You blew up the toilet and you really don't mind. You had a bad taco. You had a bad taco. You need a brown sky holiday. Painted it brown 'cause of your diarrhea. Cause you had a bad taco, taking one down. You sing a sad song 'cause you're blowing out the bathroom. Say you don't know, tell me don't lie. You work up a smile and you go to the toilet. You had a bad taco, cameras don't lie. You blew up the toilet from your really bad taco. You had a bad taco. You had a bad taco. This next part's gonna be really bad. I hope you're ready for it. Sometimes it's your system that goes on the brink of the whole thing. It turns out all wrong. You might not make it alive, and you know that you could. Well, oh, that's strong. I don't remember how this part goes. I'm not wrong. Where's the bathroom when you need it the most? Oh, you kick up the toilet paper. I'm not gonna go into detail why. The taco idea really went into the gutter. Totally. Because you had a bad taco, taking one down. Sing a sad song just to turn it around. Say you don't know, tell me don't lie. You blew up the toilet and you really can't mind. You had a bad taco, cameras don't lie. You blew up the bathroom 'cause it was a bad taco. Had a bad taco. You had a bad taco. Right? It was that note. I was like, where's the bathroom when you need it the most? Fit perfectly. It's true, right? Like whenever like you really have to go, where's the bathroom when you need it the most? Anyway, Ryan, thank you for taco-fying this song. This was really awful. So if this is your first time in the stream, I apologize. But we like to keep things fun and funny sometimes, and taco-fy a song is a great way to do it. Where is the bathroom when you need it the most? Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Right? That's what I'm saying. Whenever, sometimes you just really have to go. And, where's the bathroom when you need it the most? It's never in the right place. And there was one part that I was like, the line is so long, like it's like, ugh. I'm like, I'm just gonna, sometimes you just kind of ride with these, and sometimes you don't. But this was one of them. All right, let's do some basket case. This was CT. You requested this one earlier, for sure. Let's do this. Let's do this one. That's fun. I just went back up and read because you said something about Pete. You said something about Chris Fox. It's so funny about Chris. I was asking if it was okay to make punny comments in his channel, and it turns out that he loves. Yeah, that dude freaking loves dad jokes. Oh, by the way, actually, speaking of dad jokes, for those that are new, if this is your first time here and you've never seen this, we have a redemption point in this channel. It is a book of really bad dad jokes. Really bad dad jokes. And so that's what CT just redeemed, was a dad joke. I'm actually surprised how far we've got in this book. Let's see. I don't know if we've done this one already. We may have. Let's see. Dad. Oh, kid. So it's kid. The kid is the one saying it's kid. Dad, make me a sandwich. Dad. Poof. You're a sandwich. Get it? Because magic. Some of these are winners. Some of them are not. I would say this was not necessarily a winner, but it's so funny though. All right, thanks Song of the Spot, but I was gonna have Taco Fight Bad Guy, but next time we can do Taco Fight Bad Guy. I'm sure Pete would love that. Things would get really bad if we Taco Fight Bad Guy though. Like it could be pretty bad. We'll save that for another time. Let's see. Random request basket case because song list. Oh yeah. Hey, that's actually basket case is a good one for electric guitar for sure. And then I've had this electric guitar for like about 3 weeks, I think. I mean, I bought it like after my vacation, and I've only used it like once or twice, like for streaming. What I wanted is I want to get in the good rhythm of just kind of alternating guitars, because I really like playing the acoustic as well. But the more I play this one, the more comfortable I get with it too. It's just like the levels and everything is just totally different, but it's still fun though. Oh yeah, that is only a somewhat bad dad joke, right? And then Pete's like, my dad does that one. He says, Dad, call me a taxi. And then he says, you're a taxi. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You know what's really funny? Like my dad's sense of humor is not dad jokes. My dad knows about I'm blowing this number up, but he probably knows about 10 jokes. And I've heard them all since I have recollection of memory. And it's always funny because every time my dad meets a new person, if a friend comes over for the first time, or he had a field day when my wife came over for the first time, because he has all of the same jokes that he's been saying since I was literally as far as I can remember. He has not updated his jokes in probably most of my life. I remember one time, I think when I was 10, he had a new joke. But of course, I was 10 a very long time ago, and I've heard this joke a lot of times. But yeah, my dad, he repeats the same jokes. But the funny thing about my dad and his jokes, at least that I think is kind of funny, my dad's first language is Spanish, and so a lot of his jokes are in Spanish. But over the years, he has managed to translate them into English. And some of those jokes don't translate well at all because jokes are very literal. You can't just word for word translate a joke from one language to another. So it's almost kind of funny, like whenever like my dad tries to tell a joke in Spanish or like in English, and the joke was originally in Spanish, because it's a whole different thing. Also, Christina's tired. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it so much. We're talking about bad dad jokes here, because we always do. But thank you very much for following. Really, really appreciate it. We're going to do this next one for CT, Basket Case. And then we're going to do Luna. And then I would like to raid KR, but I have a feeling, I haven't checked, but I have a feeling that he might be done with his 24-hour stream already, because it's been 24 hours since like 25 minutes ago for him. So, but if not, I'm sure there's other people we can raid. I think I saw Kyger was on. I kind of want to raid her, because she raided me once, and she was also my mentor as well. So on the collective. So we'll see. We'll see who's on. Let's do Basket Case. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said it's like a sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. She said my love's a bore. So quit my money, 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Stick to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Alrighty. Also, Christina is tired. Thank you for, actually, Ryan, thank you for making a taco for Christina's tired. She repaid you right back, making you a taco as well. And now CT's making tacos for that E flat. We just got tacos everywhere, all over the place, huh? Thank you all. Thanks, Walt, for the claps. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's such a fun song. You were correct in randomly requesting that one, CT, because that was a good one. That was a good choice. Alrighty, well, guys, we've got to the end of the stream. I'm gonna do one more song. We always finish with Luna. Let's see who's on right now, just so I can kind of get an idea of who we might go raid. Let's see. Oh, Mirabelle is on. She's an option. Because she rated me. Was it last week or a week ago? Kr is still on, and I feel like we should rate Kr. He's still jamming. He's still going at it. That man's impressive. He is officially over 24 hours now. So if by the end of Luna, KR is still streaming, we're gonna go rate him. I always finish the stream with this song. It's a song in Spanish. I sing quite a few songs in Spanish, but I don't remember at one point, but this became the official end song of the stream, and so it's always fun to be able to finish it with this one. But I just want to thank y'all for being here, for hanging out. This was a fun stream. This was a very fun stream actually, and I'll be back on Sunday. Probably middle of the day, like around 12 or 1 o'clock my time. I'm in Mountain Time, so I know time zones are funky and we hate time zones here, but they exist. And then next week, I'll go back to normal. Also, thank you, Xavier Medi. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. All these new follows today. I love it. Appreciate it. But yeah, so next week, come back. I'll go back to streaming Tuesday and Saturday as I always do, but this week is this week has been just a weird week with work. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and then Saturday I have like an all day training, or most of the day I think it ends like around 4, and I don't know. I just kind of didn't feel like streaming later on Saturday. I like streaming during the day on Saturday. I feel like Yamas is to blame for Luna being the ending song. That's probably true. Speaking of Yamas, I talked to him today. It had been a while, but Yamas is finishing up. He is finishing up as quickly as he can the songs from my EP, so that I'll have some news on that very soon. I'm not quite ready to make the announcement yet, but we'll have the news on the EP very soon. All right. Sounds like I feel like this sounds like it got out of tune a little bit. That last chord right now sounded a little weird. Oh, thank you, CT, for bringing that up. What about the music video? I just have not had a chance to work on it, but I have been thinking about it a lot. So I'll probably try to get it done, maybe over the weekend. This is the one to blame. It's always the D. Yeah, because all the other ones are fine. I knew there was a wrong one. But anyway, yeah. So I'll try to have it ready next week. It's just been one of those things. Like it's been a really busy last couple of weeks, and then last week with the front page, and I just kind of needed to take a step back and take a break. That's why I didn't stream on Saturday, just because I kind of felt like I needed a little break after all of the hype and excitement from the front page stream from last week. So, but yeah, I totally 100% intend on still having that video for Waves, and then I'm hoping maybe by next week. I would love to. My plan is actually, if I can finish it on time and finish editing it and everything, I would love to premiere it like during next week's Taco Tuesday stream. But that's still, that's still in the air, kind of in the air. All right, let's go. Let's do Luna, and then hopefully we can get to still rate KR, because like I said, he's been streaming for over 24 hours at this point. So, I think we ought to go rate him. It happens at least once a stream that I drop a pick. Yeah, let me start again. Y entiendo que no puedo suplicarle una vez más, pero nada se detiene, solo vivo para ti. Dame solo un beso que me alcance hasta morir, como un vicio que me duele. Quiero mirarte a los ojos. Happens like once a stream and I like drop a pick. Y cuando te me acercas, se acelera mi motor, me da fiebre, me da fuego y me vuelvo a consumir. Dame solo un beso que me alcance hasta morir, como un vicio que me duele. Quiero mirarte a los ojos. Luna, no me abandones más. Tiendo a recuperar en alguno de tus cráteres. Silencio, se abre la tierra, se alzan los mares, con paz del volcán. Cuando te me acercas, se acelera mi motor, me da fiebre, me da fuego y me vuelvo a consumir. Y dame solo un beso que me alcance hasta morir, como un vicio que me duele. Quiero mirarte a los ojos. Luna, no me abandones más. Tiendo a recuperar en la cuna de tus cráteres. Silencio, se abre la tierra, se alzan los mares, al compás del Alrighty, thank you very much, guys. I have to be very careful when I use the silencio come at another channel, right? Some people might not, might be like, "Are you telling me to like shut up?" So yeah, like I said, some people might be like, "Man, that's why would you say that?" All right, so I need to take this off because I need to be able to type from my computer. So a whole process to it. First, I take my headphones off. Because if not, everything just gets tangled up horribly. All right, cool. Then I got to take this off. Actually, I got to take my hat off first, because if not, my hat gets stuck. Stay over there. Yeah, because like I said, if not, my hat gets stuck with the guitar, and it's not fun. All right. I said all right, not alrighty. Although I did say alrighty earlier. How is El Nuevo Gato doing? Ryan, thanks for asking. Reggie is doing awesome. He's really shy. So we've had Reggie for about 3 weeks. We're going on 3 weeks, and he's been adjusting little by little. But the thing about Reggie is that he's about 8 months old, so he's still a kitten. But he also spent most of his life at we call it the cattery, but it's basically it's a cat rescue program, and so he basically spent and they rescue these cats and then they put them up for adoption at a pet store. This poor cat literally lived in that pet store for about 4 months. So about half of his life, basically, he lived in a pet store, and so he's just really shy. And so the first week, it's like we hardly even saw him. He was just hiding under the bed. He'd come out. It took him a couple of days. He started coming out and letting us pet him little by little. Now we've basically moved up to just kind of letting him run around the house and get to know the other children. Callie, our older cat, she's not a fan. Let's just put it like that. She's not a fan. She hisses at him a lot, but I think a lot of it too is she's just kind of probably just trying to tell him like, "Hey, I'm in charge here. I'm the older cat. I'm in charge here." And then Thor, our dog, who is a big dog. He's a big German Shepherd mix, as I mentioned earlier. He's obsessed with him. He loves him. And so Reggie, our new cat, he's slowly but surely getting confident and getting used to just his new surroundings, his new environment, his home. But it's always so funny because he's trying really hard to interact with Callie and really get to know her, and she just wants nothing to do with it. But also, in all fairness, Callie was an only child, an only pet for about 9 years, and then a little over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago actually, we brought Thor, who a giant dog, and he's just a big baby, and he's just energy, and just definitely cramps her style, yeah, so it's been interesting to just kind of see the interaction between all of the creatures, all of the kids. But yeah, he's doing great. Reggie is adapting, and he's such a sweet cat. He's great. He'll come up to me and let him pet him, and he purrs. I've never heard a cat purr this loud. Seriously, he purrs so loud, which is good. They say purring means that they're happy, or they're enjoying whatever's around them. So, I take that as a compliment that he purrs so loudly whenever I pet him. But yeah, he's a fun guy for sure. All right, let's see. Is KR still on? Let me see. I have Twitch open on my phone. Shoot, I think we might have just missed him. Oh man. No, hold on. He's taking a short break. That means that he's still. Let's see. Let's look at his channel. I got an ad for Applebee's. And proceeded. Yeah. So he's still on. He just came back from a break. So we're gonna go raid KR acoustic. As always, thank you all very much for being here and for hanging out and sticking around. Thank you for. Oh, he has 2 songs in the queue. Oh, sweet. Then perfect. thank you very much for just hanging out and being here, and for the Raiders for bringing your friends. I had a blast, and I can't wait to do this again on Sunday. Like I said, Sunday. I hardly ever stream on Sunday, but I'm gonna stream this Sunday instead of Saturday. So yeah, let's go raid KR and show him some taco love. KR is a very, very dear friend. I love the guy to death. He's a good person. He's a very good musician too. But just overall, he's a very, very good person. So I will see you all there at KR stream, and then I will come back. I'll be back on Sunday, and we'll get to hang out some more and have some more fun music. So I'll see you there. Take care. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the follows and subs and gift subs and all that fun stuff that make this a good experience. Alrighty, I'll see you guys at KR's. Let's go.